Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Katie. As always, I will have my Instagram linked below. And today I am filming my January favorites. I try to keep this fitness slash health related, but I feel like it always ends up being like a lot of skincare products because who doesn't love skincare products? But all these things are like just to help you live your best life. So first things first, I love this so much. It is the Elemis Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm, and this little scoopy it comes with, which I love, so you don't dip your dirty fingers into the pot. Okay, Super Cleansing Treatment Balm. It smells amazing. It's like lemony. So I was first introduced to this from the Skinny Confidential. She had a $5 deal. I think it was for their travel size. And it actually, like, a little bit goes a long way. So it actually lasted me a good while. But then Ulta had the Clinique Cleansing Balm on sale. And I bought that, and I knew within like 2 days that I wasn't gonna like it because it had that gross, like, canola oily smell. And cleansing balms usually have oils in them because that's what they are, but I just had that, weird like canola oily smell. And I would use it and then use my regular face wash, and then my face would just feel really dry afterwards. Like, I usually I don't like totally dry my face off. I let it dry kind of on its own, and then I put my nightly products on, and I just felt like my skin was so parched after I used it, which made me think there was alcohol in it, and I'm pretty sure there was. I'm trying to remember if I ever really looked. But I could just like feel that my skin felt dry afterwards, and with this, I never felt that way. In fact, I feel like my skin felt actually moisturized. And while I do have really oily skin, it doesn't produce as much oil when I'm using a lot of moisturizing products. So usually when you have oily skin, it's because your skin is overcompensating for like lack of moisture. So yeah, I didn't finish the Clinique thing because my sister told me, this was back in January, there was one day, it was like each day they had a different sale, and one day was half off of these because this is a ridiculous $64. So they were half off, and I couldn't help myself. I just bought two, and they'll last me for so long. So yeah, you literally just like, I don't even want to show you guys because I don't want to mess it up. It just like is so fresh. Oh, but now there's a dog hair in it because I've been waving it around, and everything in this house has dog hair on it. But like literally just this little scoopy thing, like the littlest bit goes a long way. And if you ever want to do like facial massage just at the end of the day, just to like drain the face, perfect, totally perfect for that. It's nice and oily. But yeah, it smells great, it works great, it gets everything off. My skin doesn't feel dehydrated afterwards. Yeah, nothing but good things to say about this. Ridiculously expensive for a cleansing balm, I have to say, but the Skinny Confidential, I want to say, has a discount code. I'll look and I'll link it if I can find it. Okay, next thing, the Drunk Elephant F-Balm Electrolyte Water Facial. I have had insanely dry skin this winter. Usually my skin does not get this dry. Like I said, I have oily skin, so in the winter it usually doesn't get that bad. It's been so bad this winter. Like anytime I get a pimple, it gets so dry afterwards, and like literally just my chin was like super flaky, just weirdly dry. So, and you know, I always drink a ton of water, so it wasn't that I wasn't drinking enough water. So I bought this. I saw someone post about it, went to get it at Sephora, and it actually came with a small glycolic serum. So I was like sold on that. It's 52 bucks, a little bit expensive, but it's like an overnight, I mean, it's basically like an overnight mask. You can put it on kind of as a moisturizer too, I think, but it has niacinamide, plant squalene, which I do really like squalene for a moisturizer, 5 forms of ceramides, omega fatty acids, and powerful antioxidants. But yeah, so it basically has like tiny beads that have antioxidant rich vitamin F. So it says to put 4 to 5 pumps of this on your face, which is a lot. Like I only need 1 to 2 and my face is good. But yeah, you can mix it with a serum or oil when skin is extra thirsty, or they say to mix it with the glycolic serum. I don't know. I wake up and my face is glowy, hydrated, great. Nothing but good things to say about this for the winter. Okay, so speaking of being dry, my hands have also been insanely dry this winter. This is gross, but I have like sweaty hands all the time. Like people get sweaty hands when they're nervous. My hands are sweaty just for no reason, like to the point that I've had Botox in my hands before. It's basically the same thing. Like, I don't know if you've heard of this, but people get Botox in their underarms if they're excessively sweaty. So when I was in high school, they were just so bad that I got Botox in my hands. It actually worked really well, but it was the most painful thing that I've probably ever gone through, because they did like 30 shots here, and then they would do like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 on my fingers. Oh my God, it was awful. Never doing that again. But anyways, so I never use hand lotion because my hands sweat. So like, what's the point? But I put this on my Instagram story the other day, and this has solved it, but like the tips of my fingers, like the pads, were basically peeling off like in chunks. It was disgusting. So, needless to say, I had heard that this Trader Joe's hand cream was really good. So I got it. It was cheap. I don't remember how much. But yeah, it's made with coconut oil, hemp oil, and 20% shea butter. It's paraben free. Because I have sweaty hands, I just started to put it on at night before I went to sleep. It solved the dry hand thing in literally 2 nights. So I've just kept putting this on. Great for winter. Also, I will link all of the stuff below. Okay, next thing. I started going to yoga again. I guess I could list yoga as like a January favorite, but started going to yoga again. There's a place in Charlotte called Sweat Method. I'll link their Instagram or website below. It's in South End. They have 2 types of classes. One is Sweat Fusion, and it's like a hybrid of yoga and strength training. Love it. But the other day I was just craving like a good sweaty yoga class, and like I wanted like slow but fast, like something that would challenge me but like nice and relaxing at the same time, and it was so perfect. That class is called Sweat Flow. Anyways, I was there and they had their diffuser on with essential oils, and it smelled so good. So I asked them what it was, and she told me it was lemongrass. So I went to Whole Foods. Essential oils are just like honestly ridiculously expensive, and I refuse to spend any more than like, I would say 15 bucks on any of them. I mean, like, I just don't like see the point. I don't know. So this is only $5, so I bought it, and this is like a big one. I feel like most of them are like this big. So I've literally been burning this every single day. I mean, it smells like lemon, but it's better. I don't like super citrusy. Like, I bought an orange essential oil and it's awful. Highly recommend. You can order it on Amazon because it's from Whole Foods. Next thing, I used this morning for my photo shoot. Because I just didn't have time. I was going to try getting a spray tan, but I just thought about it way too last minute, and I just was being lazy, and I just didn't feel like putting on self tanner. And it's like winter, so I really only needed like my arms and my stomach to be tan, which is so ridiculous. But I just basically put this on my upper half of my body and put bronzer on my face. But this surprised me. I got the ultra dark, and it's so dark, so I was really nervous to put it on, and you definitely have to use a mitt, but it's so perfect. Like, it's definitely shimmery. It's a lot more shimmery than I wanted it to be, but it was fine. Like, you gotta really rub it in, make sure there's no blotchy spots. I had to have Wes like really rub it in my back. But yeah, it's perfect. Like, if you literally just need a tan for a few hours, like for a night, it washes off in the shower. Okay, last thing, really kind of a wellness thing. I have preached multiple times about my white noise machine. It is the most amazing thing ever. and I'm all about getting your best night's sleep. So I finally bought some sleep masks on Amazon. This is a 3-pack. I haven't taken the other one out of the bag. I'll link it below. I think it was like under $10 for all 3 of these. And because I have eyelash extensions, well, I'm letting them grow out now, but I needed like the brow one because I had a really nice Free People one, but like because it sits flush on your face, it would smash my lashes. So these ended up being perfect if you have lash extensions. Yeah, super cheap, super easy. They definitely do like stretch out, like I keep having to tighten them. And sometimes I'll wake up in the morning and it'll be like off my head, but I totally underestimated like how much light comes into our room at night. Like there's a street light outside. It never really bothered me, but we got a new coffee machine and the light somehow makes it the whole way into our bedroom, and we sleep with the door open, so there's like good ventilation because we like it to be cold. So yeah, a sleep mask just works wonders. Like I swear to God, I sleep so much better now that it's pitch black. And my sleep app, which is called Sleep Cycle, I always get above 95% sleep, I swear, since I've gotten the white noise machine and the sleep mask. So highly recommend. And then I found the best peanut butter in the world. And I accidentally recycled the jar because I went through, I think it was my second one already for the month. And so far I've only found it at Whole Foods. It is local to North Carolina. I believe it's made in Durham. I'll pop a picture up here so you guys can see it. It is from Big Spoon Roasters. And the flavor that I love is peanut pecan. And I'm not like a huge pecan fan, so I wasn't really sure if I was gonna love it, but it's so good. And they have a bunch of flavors that I'm dying to try. Someone told me they were able to order it off their website, so I will link that in the description. It's just so good. It's so good in oatmeal to drizzle on things. I've put it in smoothies, everything. I'm a peanut butter addict / snob, so it's good. Also, I have been talking about this recipe on Instagram. I believe it's on here on my last What I Eat in a Day. It is the recipe for shish tawouk, which is a Lebanese chicken dish. I made it the last 2 weeks for my meal prep. It is amazing. The chicken comes out super moist and I don't get sick of it. Like I was talking about this the other day, I just get so sick of my meal prepped lunches so fast, and I don't get sick of this. I could eat this for lunch and dinner. And I'm so glad I found the recipe. I'm so glad I decided to make it. So I'm going to link the recipe below. It is my adapted version from the one I found. I will link the original one as well. But I've been meaning to post this, so I'm gonna post that on my blog. And you guys can find that. I always make it with jasmine rice and some kind of veggie. So good. Ugh, it's amazing. So those are my January favorites. Tried to keep it as health and fitnessy as possible, but you know, sometimes you just need a little skincare. All contributes to living your best life. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, I will link my Instagram below, and I will see you guys in the next one.